Alright, well hello and welcome to Brainless Entertainment, and welcome back to some more Last Epoch-Cycle 1.1. We're continuing our playthrough with our Runemaster here. So, yeah, the previous episode we just, God, what did we do? Alright, we did Lightless Harbor, I think that was the episode before, and then we went to do the Corrupted Lake. And when we came out of the Corrupted Lake, we were in the Risen Lake. Oh, I don't have the waypoint. So, we essentially skipped the main story. We were supposed to speak with somebody here who would have told us to speak with somebody here who then told us to speak with somebody there. So we like skipped this step and we did that step and we're going to the Fallen Tower. However, we do have a side quest. Right, study in time. Somebody here in the Outcast camp wanted us to go to Welryn College. And that's a pretty short venture, so I think we are going to go do that. So let's hop on over to Imperial Welryn. So I did change a bit of my gear to put back some more necrotic resistance, and I also wanted to add some lightning resistance because there's some Imperial casters that do a lot. Wow, I ended up 93%. Yeah, I did quite a bit of dabbling around with my various bits of gear, but otherwise our build is still pretty much kind of what it was before, so not a whole lot has changed there. Anyhow, the college is right up around this way, so we're gonna head there. Yeah, it's not far off.
Drop.
Just over here. Yeah, I did get a pretty cool frostbite-related idol that I have equipped. I don't know. Yeah, we don't really have any other way to generate frostbite at the moment. Because we're not specialized into anything that is going to give us frostbite. But I think I do want to do a frost and or frostbite oriented build. Or I should say cold and frostbite oriented build. But one of the other idols we put on, so this one is giving us a chance to generate, or a chance to apply frostbite with cold skills. And we have this idol as a chance to cast Fire Aura, and I think that's what we were seeing a moment ago. Anytime I use a fire skill, and a chance to cast Fire Aura when hit, albeit a smaller chance. We also have a chance to gain Lightning Aegis. I don't know exactly what that is. I'm sure it's one of my skills. Probably won't be too hard to figure out what it is. At any rate, let's check on this door here. Imperial Officer Humpsk. Identify yourself. Only those with an Imperial Officer crest are permitted beyond this point. Alright, I'll need to get one of those crests to get past this point. So, we don't have a crest, but we can travel to the Ruined Era to investigate the Great College in the ruins of Welryn. So I did mention previously, like, oh, we'd be back here for that. Well, now's the time. So this waypoint is pretty close to the Ruined College. So, once we get in there, we'll probably be able to find this officer's crest that has been mentioned.
You can't run! The void sea!
But yeah, I think right now, pretty much all of my gear lends well towards doing lots of fire damage. But I do want to work towards a cold / frostbite oriented build at some point. But at the moment we're just going to kind of do whatever makes the most sense with whatever gear we find. Alright, here is the Ruined College. Let's pop inside. Okay. Investigate the Great College in the ruins of Welryn. So yeah, there should be some mages in here. Oh wait, not this part. Sorry, I'm ahead of myself. When we get inside the college in the Imperial era, there will be some mages that do some pretty nasty lightning damage, as I recall. None of the times I faced them before did I have meaningful amounts of lightning resist, so looking forward to... Definitely did not dodge that. Seeing how much Ignite I can stack up on this guy. I don't have a ton of Ignite stacking, even though I did put some points towards it. What's this? 4 Decay Threshold. Yeah, could get some use out of that, perhaps. Alright, so in here... should be able to basically find what we're looking for. Alright. Imperial Officer Corpse. The remains of an Imperial officer are in surprisingly good condition. One of his hands still clutches what appears to be some kind of crest. I wonder if this is the same one that just, like, took off. Take the crest. Alright, it's funny, it didn't update us to go there. Go ahead and grab this Haste Shrine, and now we'll go back to Imperial Welryn. And we'll head up to the college again. And after we finish this, we're going to head over to the Fallen Tower. Because I don't think that zone is particularly big, so we should be able to get through there as well. I think. Should probably just book it all the way over to college, but... Oh, split. No, kill him! I mean, it really wouldn't hurt that much if it did get that cast off, but... Don't think I need those. So it seems to me that around this time, I think the new league for Path of Exile is either coming out or just coming out, and I think Diablo 4's new season is starting as well. So it seems like it's not a great time for these Last Epoch videos, but I'm not really banking on trends with this channel. I'm just kind of recording whatever I want to record, and hopefully it's something that some people will find enjoyable. But I definitely noticed a pretty significant drop-off in viewership with my more recent videos. Identify yourself. Oh yeah, the same thing you said, but I have an officer's crest. Seal binding door fades away. What are you doing? Guards! The sound of humps fleeing to the upper levels can be heard above. Alright. Oh, it looks like there's a vengeful Harbinger here too. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at my my video's performance, and I was like, wow, these recent videos are really not getting a lot of viewership. But I also know I kind of started right at the start of the second cycle, or cycle 1.1. So I expected there would be a drop-off pretty soon. But I'm enjoying Last Epoch a lot, so definitely going to keep playing it. Yeah, I'm like not even getting scratched by those lightning balls this time around. This thing used to beat me up pretty bad. Way back in the last season when I wasn't bothering with resist properly. Alright, damage reflection, that's probably good. But yeah, I haven't played Path of Exile myself. I've dabbled in it maybe twice, but I didn't really didn't really understand the systems. I used a guide and stuff, which I don't like having to do to play any game. Which I know you technically definitely don't need to, but I still felt that, at least when I was playing it, that Path of Exile felt a bit funky. Not that Last Epoch is a perfectly smooth experience, because it definitely has some issues, but overall I enjoy it. Alright, Harbinger time. I don't even remember. Ah, right. Yeah, this is going to change our fireball damage, so it'll be 50% lightning, and it will change all of our ignite chance to shock with fireball. Chance to apply frostbite. Oh, that's... And we got a good roll on it, too. Yeah, I don't care about that. And that's not bad. Alright, well, let's do it.
Storms reign! Thunder! Storms rage!
Well, that was pretty easy. Certainly having those big lightning resist is probably helping quite a bit. So we're gonna replace Avarice, and I really don't mind that at all. Go ahead and pick all these up. I'm not sure if these would be good for me or not at the moment. I don't need lightning or physical with what I have, but sure, we'll pick all that up. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this on, and wow, we'll see. Wow, now we're way overcapped on our physical resist. Interesting. Alright, so our fireball's going to be doing lightning damage as well now, which I don't know how I feel about that. And it's going to be, what, shocking instead of igniting? And shock does what exactly? Shock reduces lightning resist by 5% and increases the chance the target will be stunned by 20%. It can stack up to 10 times and last 4 seconds. Less effective against bosses and players. And people do PvP. Crazy. I wonder how it is. I'm not much of a PvPer. There have been times where I dabbled in it a fair bit. Okay, so now we alternate between fire, lightning, between fire and lightning rings every time we cast fireball. Oh, that is interesting. Wow. All right. So we won't be we won't be shooting our mega fireballs anymore unless we change something up with our build. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, sure, I'll pick that up. I don't think we'll use it. Likewise with that. Okay, oh, there's some lore here. Imperial research notes. The new soul extractors have proven effective. The yield of essence from the test subjects is reliably greater and of higher quality compared to previous extraction methods, yet it is still far from enough. The Emperor's gift is spread thin. Every day another of us loses what makes us human and becomes a mindless thrall. Immortal and loyal, but lacking the heart our Emperor defied the gods to defend. It pains me still that we have resorted to this, but what choice do we have? Even if the living were willing to accept immortality, would we be able to provide enough essence to sustain them? We cannot let their souls go to waste. If my work can keep the spark of consciousness lit in a single Imperial citizen, I will sacrifice as many of the living as I must. That's quite desperate. I think I get it. Alright, so that is the Great College. Let's head back to the Outcast camp, and we'll turn in this side quest. I don't know exactly what we get from it. Maybe it's just experience, maybe it's a passive point. I'm sure it says somewhere. Anyway, I'll see you in a second. Okay, here's the turn-in and Cella.
What do you want?
You stopped what the Imperials were doing in the Great College? Excellent work. I don't know that they were doing anything. It seemed like it was already pretty much at a stop, but... Guess that's on me for doubting the Queen. You have my thanks. Alright, goodbye. Okay, so we got a passive point, some gold, some experience. Alright, I'm going to head over and do some inventory management. Let's spend this passive point first. So... Yeah, I don't think there's anything here we're too terribly concerned with. So for now, let's just get more area skill. All right, and go manage my inventory, and then we're going to pop over to the Fallen Tower. All right, so we're over in the Fallen Tower. Now, I don't think it's going to take too long to get through here. Interesting. Yeah, I hadn't really considered how this might change our build. I kind of assumed that it would still be fire, or maybe it would be fire or lightning. Either way, I'm sure it's going to be fun.
Fools. Fools.
Ooh, frostbite duration. Melee cold damage. Well, I can't say I care too much about that. Alright. Sure. Okay, I got a arcane prison here. Well, that's pretty easy. Definitely feeling quite strong. Armor mitigation also applies to damage over time. Yeah. It's kind of yucky, actually. Yeah, don't need that. That's pretty crap, too. Okay, well, moving on from that. Oh, you are a boss, okay.
I cannot do that.
Interesting. Not sure how I feel about the change in the build. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Our fire damage was quite strong. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it's still fine. We're definitely not having any trouble doing what we need to do.
Fools.
Okay. Well. Now, looks like we got a skill up for Runic Invocation. Let's see. Yeah, I think we definitely want more cast speed. Current mana gained is Ward. Yeah, we got a another Harbinger. Don't think we need that. It's not going.
Fools.
Foolish fools. Alright, let me peek at these real quick. Okay, we got some skill points to spend, so not sure where to go from here. Maybe speed, range, and damage. And more area with the... yeah. Okay. I mean, the main reason we're still having Mana Strike on here is just because we do have some kind of melee-oriented thing here, but mostly it's for the mana generation. Get 15 mana per hit with Mana Strike. Alright, let's check this Harbinger. Ooh. Well, I don't have Meteor, but wouldn't hurt us to have that. Okay. Increase melee stun chance, increase melee stun duration. Well, certainly not much good to us, other than to sell, really. Shatter Strike also we're not using. Well, as much as it pains me, I'm just going to banish this. Hopefully there'll be some better options on the next one. I really like the Vengeful Harbinger. The whole thing works pretty well, I think. Anything good here? Not really. Alright, we're just about through this zone. Okay, not really much here. Well, yeah, the build. Oh, got a passive point, right? Build does feel a bit strange. Yeah, we'll just get more spell damage, I suppose, for the time being. We're almost certainly going to be changing our talent stuff around. More shards, always a welcome thing. Yeah, it feels a bit different, but it definitely doesn't feel like bad by any means. Alright, Imperial Thetima. So we'll probably hit the waypoint in here, and then we'll wrap up this video. And I'm going to have to take a peek at the map. So I think we'll be able to do all of the rest of this in the next video, because I don't think any of those zones are particularly large. But alright, yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up for now. So as ever, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the content, and I hope you'll come back to see me again soon. We should be wrapping up this chapter, I think, in the next episode. But, alright. Well, until next time, hope you all take care. Alright. Bye.